coaching staff, sack the players, sack the board, sack the fans, sack the staff that work in the stadium. End the club. Hello, Wagwan. I am so sorry I'm late. I set the stream up and even forgot that I was meant to be streaming. But nevertheless, I'm here. You get me? I'm here. Yeah, I'm a bit of a mess. I'm meant to be going out, but I said, you know what? Run up a quick 30-minute stream, talk to my people, see how we're doing. So, hey, you lot, you already know Wagwan, man. Just like the damn stream, innit? Like the stream. Subscribe to the channels. God blimey, it's a bit bright in here, innit? Fucking him. Yeah, and boys, it's a big week today. So big week today. Fucking hell. Oh my God. It's a big week this week, man. We've got a big fucking week this week, you lot. Semi-final settings. After what I watched last night, we need to go out there and actually fuck these man up. I'm deep in it, bro. It's my pride. Everyone else is going out there, putting on performances, putting on shows. You know what I'm saying? We need to put on a show, man. We need to put on a show. But we're going to dive into that as well, man. Talk a bit about the squad, who we want to see start, who we want to see potentially get dropped. Do you know what I mean? We're also going to take a little bit of a look at Bodo Glimt as well. You know what I mean? Where could they potentially hurt us? Because people are telling me, oh, don't write them off. Don't write them off. I don't really give a fuck. It's Bodo Glimt. We're Tottenham Hotspur. We should be beating these lot comfortably. We should already be in that final. So, yeah, let me hail up everyone in the chat, though. Leighton, yeah, I'm sorry, bro. John, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, bro. What's the emergency? You know what? Every week supporting this club is an emergency, Yassa. But big up yourself, my brother, man. Big up. James Madden. Oh, okay, cool. We're gonna get into this. Because I did tell everyone that I believed that he'd be out for a couple months. So yeah. Bro would be late to his own funeral. Bro, I forgot I was meant to be live, bro. I'm sorry, fam. Yo, chat, what you man reckon? The ex-cat attack expected. Okay. Is this what we're doing? Is this really what we're doing? Do you know what I'm saying? Is this what we're doing? Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, keep laughing. Yeah, you man keep laughing. You know what? It's cool. It's actually cool. Do you get me? But cool. Let's dive into it. Obviously, on Sunday, we all watched that shit show, innit? Like, we all watched that absolute shit show. You could argue that the players weren't really up for it because it's like, yo, we just want to get through. We just want to get to the semi-final. But you could argue that. However, for me, there's signs. When I look at these things, I try not to overanalyze too many games because it's like certain games were just, both teams were just, they just set up to stifle each other. Do you know like that? I can hear him in there doing foolishness. However, it showed me a few things. It showed me that one, Mateus Tell isn't really as good as we all thought. As you all thought. That's for one. And two, it shows me that this whole midfield problem, yeah, I'm starting to believe it's selectional. I'm starting to believe it's selective in terms of the way we just get run through. Because I was thinking about it. We don't get passed through as much in certain games, but in other games, it's almost like no one cares. Like everyone's just switched off, mind switched off. Do you know what I'm saying? And I don't really listen, man. I'll be honest with you, lot, innit? I don't really know how I feel. I don't really know how I feel anymore because obviously, if you lot watch Capital Conflict with Lewis, you would have heard me talking the madness, innit? I was talking the stuff. I was confident, bro. But after actually having a bit of a time to reflect and kind of look at the squad, and then obviously now with the injury of Maddison, and I want to ask the chat as well a question in a second, yeah. But my thing is now, is there even a possibility that Bodo could cause an upset tonight? That's my first question. And my second question is as well, yeah. Chat, help me out. And I'm going to put the link out in a sec as well, by the way. If anyone wants to come up and talk some Spurs with me, you're more than welcome, like that. But how big of a miss is Maddison and Bergvall? Now, Bergvall, I actually am kind of annoyed about because I just think he's a tidy player, innit? He's a tidy player. I think he's actually brushed up on that rashness a little bit. But, yeah. Turning up when they want like that, damn. Hey, John, that's dark, bro. Yeah, because they can cause an upset. Is it likely? Also, let me put the link out. Guys, we're not gonna be live for bare long in it, just to let you know. So maybe like 30, 40 minutes max because I'm going out. But I just said let me go live and bring the guys up and we can talk some Tottenham, talk some football, man. Do you know what I mean? Also, hey, you lot, I know you guys watched that. I know you guys watched the Barcelona game last night. What a fucking game, man! What a game of football. Like, obviously, I just want to thank Barcelona for winning me some money. But besides that, what a game of football, man! What an absolute game of football that was, bro. At work, unfortunately. Sorry, bro. All jokes aside, Maddison is your best mid. It's a huge loss for your team. The Maddison... Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me... The Maddison injury shouldn't be an issue considering the fan base wanted him gone anyways. Plus, the player of the season is back now, so it's all good. Come on, man. Don't be like that, bro. Don't be like that, E. You know what I'm saying? E, don't be like that, bro. But we got AJ, bro.
I'm alright, man. How have you been?
Same old, literally, man. What are you saying?
The game last night was sick, but I wish Arsenal played first, so the game that happened last night could serve as my remedy.
Oh,
And
yeah.
yeah,
Like, well, to be fair, you're only 1-0 down, innit? Like, I feel like a lot of you, man, Northside as well. Northside, if you're watching this, bro, calm down, man. You know what I'm saying? Just chill out, bro. You might take this shit too serious. You're 1-0 down against PSG, who are notorious for bottling it in the Champions League. Like, it's not, obviously, I get it. It's fun to laugh at Arsenal, PSG hate, you know what I'm saying? Generational hate watch and all of that. But I think, man, you are kind of overstating it a little bit. Like, maybe not over, but you're not that bad, innit? And you're not that much. PSG aren't that much better than you. In fact, I don't really sit there and think they're a better team than you anyways. I just think
I
they've just
disagree.
got more dangerous players that will turn up on the night, innit?
Like PSG have got they've got more players that I would take from them than Arsenal players that PSG would take. If you get what I mean.
Yeah, that's fair. Now I'm hearing
Like
Ben Madison
with
pro. Oh,
with Tottenham, for example, there's not that many players I'd take. Jet Spence, Vicario, James Maddison, the doggy. After that, I'm struggling.
raw. Wait, name the players again?
Jet Spence,
Yeah.
Van de Ven,
Yeah.
James Madison,
Yeah. And a
and
doggy.
Udogie. Yeah, after that, I'm struggling.
Well, I'm not gonna cap here. I reckon barring Saka, we've got a better front three than you.
Ooh, jeez. Neither of us exactly have good attacks anyway.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just two cheats to the same ass, man. Let me get through
I
some.
hear it, man.
Madison
We
is
got nothing
lazy.
else. We got.
Sorry, one sec.
Okay.
Madison is lazy, inconsistent. Kulu snatched his chain. He's a soft crybaby who isn't fit to be vice captain and should be sold in the summer. Damn.
I mean, if you lot will take Erdegaard, we'll happily take Madison off your hands.
Shut the fuck up. God damn, nigga.
About take Erdegaard, bro. What's this guy talking about? What's this guy actually talking about? and Kulu played and got pammed by West Ham. Where's the energy? I mean, he did just come back from injury, innit? Like, give the guy a break. But I hear it. So what? I assume it. Then you're not confident. I assume you're not confident.
Arsenal away in Europe when it matters. Come on. Like, it's an open goal to expect us to lose.
So you don't think you can just, I don't know, take them to penalties or something? Are you guys just completely hopeless?
I don't think we'll lose on the night. I think it's going to be a draw. But because we screwed up in the first leg, we're done.
It doesn't. Oh, okay. Are you beating PSG? Oh, well, there you go. You answered your question.
Man, call me Uncle Ruckus.
Yes, he's calling you an uncle. That is
It's asshole, man. But yes or no? Yeah, that's just heard exactly what I said. Like, I don't think we're going through. Like, we won't lose on the night, but we lost the first leg at home. So unless Arteta's got a death wish, he's not going all out attack away at PSG. No way.
This is crazy. This is insane, bro. What are we talking about here? Is this because he's Swedish? That's got to be racist. I mean,
that's that's a yellow card.
Yeah, that's a big KDB wash. Bruno spams balls. Why for that? Odegaard stinker and hook.
Expeditiously.
Yeah, man. Listen, Odegaard is shit. I mean, I've been saying he's shit for a while. I remember when I used to get so much corn for saying that he was actually mid. And now he's mid. Everyone wants to hate on him. Nah, like the unsexuals say, stay on that side, man. Stay over there, innit? Like, stay over there. Don't start.
I hear it, man. I like B-Tech Jared Spence actually cooking. I hear it.
This is what I was saying on Lewis's channel, though. Arsenal should actually you lot should actually start a Netflix series called All for Nothing. And, like, hear me out, innit? Like, hear me out. Like,
you're an asshole, but
you guys do, every time you think you've collected a milestone, you realize that it's all for nothing, innit? Like, for example,
I hear it.
For example, right? You beat City 5-1 at the start of the season. 5-1.
5-1 in February.
There you go, bruv. You beat them 5-1, but it was all for nothing because Liverpool won the league anyways. Do you know what I'm saying? You done Madrid, but it was all for nothing because you're not gonna win the Champions League anyway. You see what I'm saying? There's a theme here. There's a theme here. It's always all for nothing. You beat Tottenham twice in the season, but guess what? It doesn't mean anything because you're not going to win.
Tottenham's the standard procedure.
It's all for nothing. It's all for nothing. Like that. Listen, I reckon that will sell, bro. You'll break Netflix's sales. Couldn't see how hypocritical. Fuck, I can't read. Couldn't see how hypocritical they were all season. Now Madders is injured. They're all crying. I don't think it's that, though. I think we want all our players available for the final. I think, yeah, there's some players like that, yeah. And again, feel free to, you know what I'm saying? But I think you just want all your players available, whether they've played well or not this season, yeah. I think it's fair to want your whole squad fit for the final. It gives you as many options as you can. If we need to switch, even if you don't start, you can bring him off the bench. It gives you a different dynamic. I think that's where most fans with sense are coming from. However, I do get you. There are a lot of men that cooked Maddison this season. I've cooked him when he deserved it. The same way I'm sure Salah gets cooked when he deserves it. You know, Haaland gets cooked when he deserves it. Palmer gets cooked when he deserves it. Players get cooked when they deserve to be cooked.
That's from people that actually understand that have any intelligence, man. People just cook when they want to cook.
Yeah, like I'm not just gonna go out there and cook guys for no reason. That's how I just did like the energy come to Jay. But I try to tell Jay you better win, like he ain't got a game to win it. Yeah, man.
I hear that.
Isn't it?
Oh, I hear that, but the thing is, I've made peace with us getting knocked out. Like, I've accepted it. Like, I don't care. My season's over anyway. My season was over when Arteta was given a new contract. That's when I knew, these men are finished.
Oh, mate. But, hey, we got Mr. Box Office TV up in the building, man. You lot already know who this is. You know what I'm saying? He only speaks the truth. The Tottenham gods, the Hotspur godfather. Alex, how you doing, my brother?
Oh, I'm going to be on holiday the next couple of days because hopefully we'll find out whether we're going to be in or out. I still think we'll win the Europa League, and that's coming from Mr. Box Office's mouth. You know what I mean? You know, because as far as I'm concerned, we're only beating Bodo Glint. If we can't beat Bodo Glimt, what we doing here? What we doing here? You know what I mean? You know, but all the excuses, all of the time, oh, they're good at home, and this and that, they're this, they're this, they're this, they're this, they're this. I don't really give a monkeys. If you, like I said, if I had Lazio or Bodo Glimt to get to the final of a European Cup, we were lucky to get to the European Cup final. Let's be honest, because we played nobodies, like I said before. All right. I'm not copying what Sava said. It's what Mr. Box Office says as well, because I wasn't really too impressed with myself. You know what I mean? Because I had people waxing lyrical about us beating them at home, saying, "Oh, Ange played it really good against Bodo Glimt. We were playing it really balanced." I said, "Well, what did you expect? What did you expect? You know what I mean? You saw what happened against Frankfurt. He played defensively against Frankfurt. He did play defensively against bloody Man City. It's his MO. When he's in trouble." Which is it's going to be his last season. I'm still sticking by it. You know, it's his last season at Tottenham. It's his last season at Tottenham. Yeah, right. It's
Long may
everybody's
Andrew's reign
right
continue.
now. Pardon?
Long may Andrew's reign continue.
Well, no, Angie's gone. Angie's gone at the end of the season. It's been confirmed already because if Pratigi's back at the club, we all know Pratigy doesn't like Ange. So if Pratigy's not going to have him at Tottenham. That ain't happening, right? So that's done and dusted. It's done and dusted, yeah? Right, so we should... Jay, I need some energy from you right now because, bro, he's gone. He's gone, yeah? Don't worry about it now. He's gone. He's gone, yeah? We're winning Europa League as well, yeah? And then, to be honest with you, listen, I don't want to be saying that he's the most successful manager of the last 2 decades. I don't want to be saying it, but that's the truth. He'll be the most successful manager of the last 2 decades, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is bad. This is how bad it is, right? All right? Because I'd never want this guy. No one knows what I felt about this guy. You know what I mean? I'm the one that told Saba, by the way. I told Saba. I like Saba. I love Saba. But I told Saba this. Yeah, I told Saba this. And then you see what's going on right now. You know what I mean? I told everybody this. You know what I mean? So, like, you know what I mean? But now I'm so fed up. You know what? Even if you don't win it, I was 2/3 out the door anyway. So 2/3, my mindset was out the door anyway, not watching Tottenham anyway. So, you know, it don't make a blind bit of difference. It's not like we're going to, if I'm embarrassed, the fact that I'm wrong, it don't make a difference because we're Tottenham fans. We get embarrassed every single bloody year. So it don't make a blind bit of difference, doesn't it? You know what I mean? So for me, I don't really care, you know, because I didn't watch West Ham because I knew what he was going to do. I went on a boat party. You know what I mean? That's how bad. That's how much I was zoned out. You know, Zoka music. You know what I mean? Seeing girls whining on me. You know what I mean? You know, but that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? That's what I need to say. You know what I mean? So I don't need to say anymore. So, but I just want tomorrow to come.
Do you know what I think as well, Alex? Yeah. Do you know what I think, bro? I think if I'm being completely honest with you, is these people that say, "Oh, well, if Ange wins, you can't celebrate. Stay on that side." You know, he told us he was gonna. Well, let's have it right, yeah. And excuse my French right now, but he fucking owes us a trophy, bro. He owes us 2 trophies with the amount of losses that we've seen this season. He owes us 2 trophies. Two trophies is the only way a football club can accept finishing 17th. A club of our size should ever accept finishing 17th, bro. There's no way. So don't sit there and tell me, oh, successful. No. Because we don't play in the Europa League every Saturday, right? We don't play in the Europa League every Saturday. It's a once a week competition. Once you get past, you know what I'm saying? It's a knockout competition. The league is the bread and butter. So no one can sit here and tell me, yeah, no one can tell me that a trophy should be enough to save his job. What kind of foolishness is that? What kind of foolishness is that? If I turn up to work late every single day, but there's one day where I work really hard, and I don't know, the store makes an extra couple £100. Does that dismiss all the other times that the store's lost money because I've been late?
But Jay, it won't happen. It won't happen. He's gone. He's finished.
He's gone, man.
Right? Why do you think he's been trolling us since Frankfurt? Bob, why has he been trolling us since Frankfurt? He's been trolling us since Frankfurt, hasn't he? And he's been told this. He's been told his job's gone. He's told his job's been gone. Yeah? If he stays, right, why do you think, right? Because people are now starting to cut cotton on what's going on, right? Because even people like, I'll give it to certain people, right? Why do you think Daniel Levy's kept him up to now? Right? And Vinay's come in, right?
You lot are finished. Vinay is a terror.
Vinay's come in, right? Prodigy's band's ending in June as well. Okay. Right. And Daniel Levy listens to Prodigy. Yeah. This guy, right, will tell Daniel Levy, like, bruv, what you doing? Like, trust me, this guy, like, this is the reason why Prodigy was stayed on top at Tottenham so long when he was supposedly to be banned. Yeah, he didn't have any activity. The only reason why he left is because he said, "Well, I've got to go now because I'm in trouble, massive trouble." Well, I can't say that. I've got to say it in a different way. He was protracted to be in trouble. You know what I mean? Yeah, because I've got to be very careful there. I have to be very careful there, right? Yeah, Mr. Box Office being diplomatic again. Yeah, okay, cool. You know, that's how you have to do it. But you know what I mean? But this is the thing. So when Prodigy comes back, he never wanted Postecoglou in the first place. He was the one that apparently, to reports, he was telling Daniel Levy to sack Postecoglou in December. Yeah. So this guy's done. The fact that, I mean, Andrew's been trolling us since. He's been talking so much rubbish the last how many weeks and stuff. And he's been talking a lot of rubbish, haven't you? Because I don't even listen to him anymore. So, like, it's done and dusted. It's done and dusted. You know what I mean? The only thing that we need to figure out right now is if we're going to win Europa League, and I think we'll win Europa League because there's no way. I still think we're losing 2-1, but we'll snuck out of it. We'll snuck out of winning tomorrow. Right? We'll get a goal.
Alex, it's looking like it's 100% confirmed that. Well, it's not 100%, but I mean, United are going to the final, man. Both the Williams brothers are out for this leg. Both the Williams brothers, and I believe their centre back is out as well, so they are cooked. Yeah. They're 3-0 down. Yeah, they're not gonna come back from that. I don't think they might get a goal back. They might even nick one goal back, but I think United score another goal and kill the tie off completely. In terms of us getting to the final, though, right? And AJ, feel free to chime in on this as well. Yeah. I was having this conversation with Lewis and Northside and Max. Big up those three. We were talking about, like, everyone's saying how the mentality of Spurs is what will cause us to bottle the final, right? But I was kind of saying, you know what? Let me actually play devil's advocate for once. Let me try and look at it from a different perspective. Do you think that the embarrassment mixed with the hunger of the football club needing this trophy, do you think that is going to be enough, to make these players just turn up just turn up? Or is it
depends.
Could we end up in another situation? Because I'm telling you now, if we lose that final, the amount of smoke I'm personally going to receive from YouTube, I might actually have to retire. I'm thinking about booking a flight to
I'll cook you personally, don't worry.
Jay, be stronger than that, bruv. Be stronger than that, bruv. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just ride it out. Mr. Box Office has been like this for a long time now. I've gone through this 5 years now. You know what I mean? That's why I'm fed up. You know what I mean? That's why I'm dangerous, because I don't even care anymore. You get what I'm saying? So no one's off the table right now. You know what I mean? So, but the point I'm making is, right? Don't matter. You know what I mean? It's not like we're going to win anything this season anyway. You know what I mean? We'll get rid of this guy either way, if we win or not, and that's it. But AJ, you want to say something? Sorry, man. Go for it, man.
Yeah. So the thing is, Jay doesn't. You know, when you play devil's advocate, it's not unreasonable to think about it like that. But on the other hand, how many times have you seen better Tottenham teams lose finals?
Mm-hmm.
Like, genuinely, when you really deep it, like, I think you'll probably go through, because you surely can't throw away a 2-0 lead against Bodo Glimt. Like, I'll give you that much at least, but there's no way you'll beat Man United in the final. Like, they're rubbish, yes, but one thing that these lot have is football heritage. I would know, because they dumped us out of the FA Cup at our own stadium, and we're a much better team than them, easily. Like, how they Ten Hag should not have won 2 trophies in 2 seasons because that guy's a terrorist. But it is what it is. Like better, Man United will always find a way to scumbag a trophy. That's just how it's meant to be, I suppose.
I agree with you, AJ, right? But to a point. But it's just when I saw what we did against Frankfurt, right? Okay, listen, the way that he orchestrated that, and then Bodo Glint came out the door in the second semi-final, I was like, okay, this is opening up right now, right? I wouldn't be surprised, right? Because he does this in one-off games, yeah? It won't be him, it'll be either the players or the coaching staff, right? He'll play a back three against Man United. I bet you any money, any money he plays a back three, right? To get this win. Because what he wants to do, he's going to stick it to the fans that don't rate him. He's going to say, I'll show you. And the thing is, though, he wants to come out of his smelling like roses, right? Because then he's winning his second season, right? He's out the door, right? He don't care because he's sitting there saying, well, my stock is up right now. So I've proven my point. Haven't I? You know what I mean? Don't care about Tottenham anymore because as far as I'm concerned, they can do one, right? But I've proven my point right now because I've got my second season. So now look at other teams are now sitting there thinking, you know what? I want a bit of that. You know what I mean? So Ange is now looking like a good for me. He's the worst manager I've ever seen in my whole life, right? And I'm not just saying that because other people, because I don't even watch games. I used to go games. I don't go games anymore. I go soccer events. I go do zoot dancing. I go gym, getting benches. You know what I mean?
I hear that.
I go do dating apps. Yeah, because I'm that ball of Tottenham. Yeah, that ball of Tottenham. Yeah. I want to watch bloody Love Island. Other programs are available.
Okay, Love Island. That's too far.
I'm only joking. You know what I mean? You have to have a little bit of a joke. You know what I mean? You have to keep the fun going. You know what I mean? Every single time.
I hear everything else, but Love Island. That's a line you can't cross.
AJ, I'm joking with you. I'm playing with you, Bob. You know what I mean?
I know.
It's always kayfabe, like in WWE anyway. But moving on. But the point I'm making is though, yeah, is that for me, this guy. He knows what he's doing. You know what I mean? He knows why. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's sitting there thinking, you know what? I want to show some of these Tottenham fans. Yes, I do agree, though. Missing Maddison is a massive miss. Yeah? Forget Bergvall. I'm not here to twerk for Berg. No, I'm sorry. Bergvall, he's good. He's okay. He's okay. He's okay. I'm not going to go over the top about him. Tottenham fans go over the top about him. Maddison, though, he's a massive miss. Yeah? Massive miss. I've got to say that for a big, because he creates for us massively. You know what I mean? So, but we have to wait and see what happens. It's going to be a crap final, though. It's going to be a crap final if it's Man United Tottenham. It's going to be a crap final.
The football's going to be diabolical. But what sucks? At Man United, the thing is, I need them to beat you guys to save my season. At Man United winning a European trophy saving my season, it's scary outside, but. Yeah, I know how you feel when it comes to Tottenham, man. Because, brother, Arsenal got me doing late night gym sessions. Like, that's how bad it's getting. Because when we lost our home to Bournemouth, bro, it was so bad. Yeah, I had to go outside for a late night ride because I was gonna fight someone.
Yeah, hold on, everyone, stop. Wait, Zir. No, Zir. I have to personally address you. When I say this, I have to personally address you when I say this, my brother.
God.
Harry Class A, mate. What did I say? What did I tell you? Last year, they tried to blame Bayern not winning the title on Harry Kane. They blamed it on him.
It was his fault.
Yeah? Hey, Zir, I need to see you make a thank you video to Harold. I need to see Zir especially, because he's jumped on my streams talking about fuck Harry Kane. Take him back. I'm tired of this guy. I can't. Eric Dyer, cool. I can get that one. But bro, I need to see the apology letters here. Do you know what I'm saying? I need to see the apology letter.
You're mocking
it. Listen. If we're gonna talk about Harry Kane, I've been calling him a loser for a long time. Yeah. You know why I've been calling him a loser? Yeah. You know why I've been calling him a loser? I've been saying that my channel was the box office TV as well, so I've got the receipts. Right? Okay. I said. In finals and semi-finals, he has not turned up, right? Okay, well done. Thank goodness he's got his trophy. Thank goodness, yeah. And by the way, he should have left Tottenham a long time ago. By the way, right? So that's on him. Right? He should have left a long time ago. Right?
Right.
So like, because it was no way near getting a trophy at Tottenham. Yeah, should have done what Sol Campbell did. Yeah, right. And I don't care what anybody else says because we bang on about Sol Campbell too much. You bang on about Pochettino too much. I'm bored of that conversation now, and I love Pochettino, by the way. Right? We bang on about Harry Redknapp. We bang on about Martin Yole because we don't do F all. We do F all. You know what I mean? And I'm bored of hearing it. I'm bored of hearing it.
Isaiah,
We
you're
need to do
shameless,
new
but I
memories,
hear
bruv.
it though. I hear it.
New memories, bruv. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I'm Daniel Levy this, Daniel Levy that, Daniel Levy this. Well, people now saying we need to give him credit now if we win the trophy. That's what they're saying now. So I'm going to give credit to Daniel Levy. No, my arse I ain't going to give him credit. He's still getting paid loads of money to bloody run our club. So I don't give a monkeys, bruv. You know what I mean? Yeah?
Yeah, man.
You're not wrong.
He's still
I'm
getting
gonna,
paid
I'm gonna, I'm
3,000
gonna
a
put the
year or
link
something
in
like
here.
that to run our club. So that's your grateful. That's your credit. That's your credit. Yeah, you should. Yeah, he's given us what we wanted. Good football. It was not great football, no, but he gave us what we wanted there, right? He gave us young players that we wanted. You know what I mean? So, like, he's given us a lot of things. You know what I mean? He's given everybody that what we wanted. So we can't complain. No, we can't. Because Tottenham fans are just too easy, bruv. Too easy. You know what I mean?
This whole thing about thanking Daniel Levy for winning if Tottenham win the Europa League. Ban all that BS because let's break this down. The guy did not back Pochettino, the best man you had for years, with the best squad you had for years. And then when you bring in Jose Mourinho, you give him a squad that has been ruthlessly competing, and then surprise, you give him less than a bare minimum, and well, he fails. Conte, you set him up to fail. Nuno, you set him up to fail. What have they done since? Mourinho's won a European trophy. Antonio Conte's won a Serie A title, and he's about to win another one. And Nuno's about to finish above Tottenham with Nottingham Forest, a team that everyone thought was going to be in a relegation scrap this season. Now, let's make this clear. This is only from the last couple of years. Daniel Levy is not going to be thanked if Tottenham win the trophy. He should be executed at dawn the day they celebrate the trophy because that brother is a terrorist. He's not the worst one at the club. You not hiring Vinay, someone who, by the way, held Arsenal back for years. He is Vinay Paratici and Daniel Levy. Rest in peace, because you man are finished. Because I got Stan Kroenke as well, man. Listen, he's on Epstein's Island. I know that for free because he's a pagan as well. Ban him.
Hello.
I hear it. Listen, we need to stop saying Jose failed as well. He wasn't given a chance to succeed.
I said he was sacked to fail.
Got sacked too soon. I didn't understand like that.
Too soon. They didn't even give him a chance to play. But Zir, I said I was gonna give you the last segment of the show to get your Harry Kane apology out, mate. I'm waiting. Go on.
Wait, apology. Who says I'm apologizing, brother? I still.
Oh boy.
Listen. I'll tell you something about this Harry Kane thing. By the way, first of all, last season, if anyone watched me on Bayern View, because I didn't do my own channel then, you will all know I actually gave Kane hella pro. I even called him Demon Kane. Yeah, or to WWE sense. I even had the mask.
I hear it.
Yeah, because he was actually cooking then, and it was not really much his fault. It was more of that on that donkey Tuchel, that prick. But anyway, this season, however, I'm sorry. Ever since I've seen the Euros and the way he was playing there, and then what he's done this season in the first half of it, it's like he just drops deep too much. You know what I mean? Yeah, he drops deep when he needs to be in the box. Now, he did fix it this half of the season. I'll give him credit for that. However, if anybody watched our game against Inter Milan, which I doubt anyone did, or half of the people did because they were focused on Arsenal versus Real Madrid, they will all know that Harry Kane had bare chances and the Ma'affin, word to Yasser, the Ma'affin himself, missed bare chances. And my thing with Harry Kane, and I mean, box office, I see you were complaining about Kane yourself. I want to ask if you think the same as me here. I think
the yellow cards here.
I think the problem with Harry Kane, in a big moment, he thinks he has to do more than he has to do. That's what I feel like it is.
I think he's too nice. I think he's way too nice.
I feel like he has to try too hard. Like, I don't know why.
Because you know what? I've said this about Tottenham for quite a while now, right? We've got too many nice players at our club. Way too nice players at our club. That's why Son's still at our club when he should be gone by now. He should have left a long time ago, as far as I'm concerned. And big players with arrogance left our club. Berbatov, Sheringham. Sheringham was not a nice guy. Was not a nice guy whatsoever. No one really liked him at all. But he won trophies, bruv. He won trophies, right? Gareth Bell, he wouldn't part with this. Walker, Danny Rose, yeah? They wouldn't part with it. They don't part with these sort of stuff. Harry Kane, he was a mug. He was an absolute mug signing that contract. He was an absolute mug, yeah? Because then when he wanted to go to Man City, what happened? You know, Daniel Levy played a great one on him. Absolute great one on him, yeah? Because top players, big players for us, that were good, said, no, sorry, not doing this. Sol Campbell, I keep mentioning him, I don't care. Because Leddy King, the only reason why Leddy King didn't leave our club is because his knees was bad. That was the only reason, because he's a proper defender. Yeah, better than some of the defenders we've got right now, honestly, right? You having a laugh, you tell me about Romero. Sorry, I'm sorry. He can go off to Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid. He's okay. He's good. Yeah, but he's way overhyped. That defender. And Van der Ven, yeah, I'm sorry. He's still all pace for me. As far as I'm concerned. You know what I mean? Sorry. You know what I mean? But like Ledley King, Sol Campbell.
Yeah, I gotta go.
You know what I mean?
Big up the panel as well. Big up the chat.
Big up. But it's like, you know, for me, the top players would have just left our club. Harry Kane, nah. He just doesn't know how. He just doesn't have it. And England proves it for me. Because we should have won a World Cup. We should have won a Euros, yeah? And we never did it. Because this guy just doesn't know how to do it. And he was captain as well. That's made it even worse. You know what I mean? But one thing I will say, I'm really pleased for him that he's won a trophy. I'm really pleased for him because it would have been an absolute disaster if we didn't win a trophy, right? I will give him that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're on mute, Joe.
I do have to say, though, Leverkusen were absolutely atrocious this season. Like, I swear down, the Bundesliga this season has been like the Premier League. It's been like we've done our job, but everyone else been crap, pretty much. You know what I mean?
It's been a crap league this season.
Yeah, I'll admit it's been awful. Like, we've gotten away with it, in my opinion. And by the way, Jay, you're muted the entire time.
You're on mute, mate.
Yeah.
You're on mute.
He didn't even realize on mute. But man's putting the Harry Kane against Inter Milan, guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Harry Kane against Inter Milan, missing that shot that he missed. You know, Jay is doing it, the stinker and hook. You get me?
Yeah.
Should have been hooked, but guess what? We have no backup striker, so there you go. No, but here's my thing. I personally would get rid of Kane and get Gyökeres, but the board won't do that. They've said that the idea is to keep Kane and then have Gnabry as backup striker. I don't know how I feel about that, but yeah, it's a bit iffy one.
I think it was kind of lick and tuck, wasn't it? The league for Bayern Munich anyway, because I thought they could have let it go a little bit because it was getting nip and tuck, wasn't it? A little bit, wasn't it? Let's be honest here. Well, with the results, I was seeing the results from Bayern Munich, and it was
mainly Europe. In Europe, where in the league phase, our results have been iffy. I remember we lost 4-1 to Barcelona, we lost 1-0 to Villa, and we lost 3-0 to Feyenoord, and that put us in the playoff spot. And even in the playoff spot, we actually didn't play that good against Celtic in the second leg. You know, and we got away with it. Yeah. And in the Bundesliga, I remember we had during these other big games, the Champions League, I just mentioned the results of. We had some big games in the Bundesliga. Like I remember with the Villa and Barcelona, we had Frankfurt, we had Stuttgart, and we had Leverkusen, all within the gap of 5 games. You know what I mean? And we did not really get results other than Stuttgart. And that took us 60 minutes for Harry Kane to even get a first goal for us to get going. So as a whole, like it's been a very slow start to a season, and eventually things picked up. Well, I'll give Company one credit, to be fair. He has adapted to a degree. I wouldn't say fully, but he has somewhat adapted. And I know it sounds shocking to you guys because at Burnley he never adapted one bit, which is why he got relegated. But that's one thing I'll give him credit for. But I just feel like as a whole, the U-shaped football, man, it just that's why I thought we were gonna lose to Inter Milan, and we did. You know what I mean? And Harry Kane, him missing, Leroy Sané, the prick, missing as well. Bro, that guy can leave as well. I can't wait. I hope he actually leaves now that he has a new agent. And yeah, bro. Listen, I will say this though. I'll give you one thing, Jay. Kane is the least of my worries compared to other players in my team. I will say that.
Okay, that's fair enough then.
But he's still a worry. He's still a worry. But again, it's not like he can't score on a consistent basis because he can. I just need him to score when it matters most.
What happened to your midfielder? What happened to your midfielder that used to go play at Fulham? Forgot his name now.
Oh, Paulinho. He just doesn't suit the system. I actually would still keep him, but some Bayern fans want to get rid of him. I don't agree with that.
That's someone I would be. Hey, listen, he's better than anyone we got in our midfield.
Yeah, but he wants to stay. The board want to get rid of him, but he wants to stay. The thing is, there's players that the board will want to get rid of because they're trying to free up money for Florian Wirtz. And we have to pay around 150 M's, man, and then pay hella wages on top of that. So it's just mad. Yeah.
Mad.
And he's chosen Bayern over City and Madrid. So
fair enough. Listen, people, we're gonna wrap up there. Thank you lot for tuning in. Big up to Alex, AJ, obviously Zia for joining me as well. I appreciate you guys giving up your time as always, man. Make sure you sub to these guys. You get me? Their channels are right there. Just sub to these guys. Sub to me as well. We're like 30 away from 700, so we're getting there. Road to 1K is going strong. Hopefully we can, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen.
By the end of the season, 1K.
Give me some joy this season, Some joy would be hitting.
Brother, I'm not going to lie. I hope I'm not, just because Elijah's trolling in the chat like a scum, I hope you guys lose now. I need his tears.
You lot, no.
What this guy's saying about my head, bro?
This, yeah? You Tottenham fans need to stop this because, I receive all of I have to answer.
No, Jay, I'll let you off the hook. But
Deji, my friend, if you're watching this, Deji, if you know what I've had to deal with on Never a Foul this season because of Deji, bro, the amount of shows I go on, and as soon as I open my mouth, I get cooked. It's disgraceful. But yeah, man.
Deji's just easy. Deji's easy work. He's light work for me.
Man,
he's light work
put
for
the
me.
link for turkey chip, brother. I don't need no turkey chip. Yeah, take that and shove it. How about that?
Yeah. Hey, E, we should be funding. We better be funding that trophy parade, mate. Because I'll tell you what. Hey, listen, that Europa League ours, baby.
Well, you think you're winning the Europa League?
Yeah, we are winning the Europa League.
We have.
And this is coming from me.
You must. I will say though, if you win that Europa, I will be supporting you guys over United though, because I do need Man United.
We're beating Bodo Glyn.
I need touchline Old Smoke, to be honest.
We are beating Bodo Glyn because if we don't beat Bodo Glyn, if we don't beat Bodo Glyn, what are we doing here? And the Man United game is a lottery, but it's going to be a shit final. We'll sneak it because he'll play a back three. I'll tell you now, because it's Ange's last game, even if he wins it. So simple as that, simple.
Yeah,
so
you need to fill your cabinet, brother. You need to start filling the cabinet, man.
Trust me, man.
Boy, you don't need to tell me that.
Listen, my thing is this, it would have all been for nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone told me just wait till the end of the season. Wait. Well, we're here now. We're here now. Now it's do or die. And if we don't win this competition, we would have suffered and lost 20 games for no reason, innit?
By the way,
but
guys,
on that note,
I want to remind you something quickly. Champions League football on the line.
And that as well.
It's going to be fascinating in Champions League if this guy's still in charge, because it'd be a picture, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, league phase.
We finish at the bottom of the table.
Who's that?
We finish at the bottom of the Champions League
season, brother.
Yeah.
With Archie Gray in midfield. Archie Gray in midfield.
UCL night with Gray and Bergwall in the midfield. Oh, mate. Come off it. But listen, on that note, people, we're going to wrap up there. I'm going to catch you lot on the match reaction tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'm either going to be over the moon or I'm going to probably be crashing out. But yeah, I appreciate everyone that's been supporting. Wait, hold on. I got to read this comment. That pussy son loves to cry. What a captain. Oh,
Whoa.
oh mate. We'll get on to him soon. Don't worry, man. But big up, everyone. I'm going to catch you lot on the next stream. Goodbye. God bless. And out as always. Peace.
Peace, everybody. Peace up.